Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Style by Toyo. Okay, welcome back to my channel. Actually, I changed my name from Style by Toyo to TOYOMUYIWA if you didn't already notice. Some of my videos will still have Style by Toyo said in the video. I'm still working on making a new intro, so we'll just have to do with what we have for now. But like, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's just get straight into the video. Guys, from the title you already know what I'm doing. I'm going to be editing my followers' pictures. James Charles made a similar video editing his followers' selfies, but I'm going to be editing any kind of pictures that my followers sent. I'm just going to show you guys how I'd edit it if it was my picture. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Thank you guys for 600 subscribers in like less than 2 weeks. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you're new to this channel now, please subscribe. If I get 1,000 subscribers, I promise you guys a story time video of anything you want. I have some in mind and I'll put it on my Instagram and you guys will let me know which one you prefer to hear first. And let's get into the Facetune. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using Facetune 2. The first picture I'm going to be editing was sent by Chiazo. Thank you for sending a picture. You look like a baddie, period. Like, I'm so excited to get into this. She sent me 3 pictures, but like I chose the smiling one because I found it so cute. And from this picture, the only thing that I know for sure I want to adjust is probably the lighting, because the picture is already very nice, but it can be brighter. So I'm going to go straight into that. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually go to edit. Edit has all the lighting brightness. That's what I use to edit the lighting of any dark picture. Honestly, I just play around with stuff and then I agree on which one I prefer the most. By increasing brightness, it makes it a little better, but I want to try with light first because I feel like light is more natural. I like the brightness, but I also don't want it to make her fade into the picture or whatever. So I'm going to go in with shadows. Shadows make the darker things darker. So it makes it like the black parts, all the shadows makes it darker when I reduce it. When you increase it, it makes it fade. So it makes it like lighter. But I want it darker because I want the details to show. I'm still going to come back and then increase the brightness to make it as bright as I want. So that's just a little difference. Let me see if I increase brightness. I also don't want her to be white. You get me? Let me see how color looks on her. I don't think I like how color is. So now I'm going to go in with whiting because I want to whiten the stuff around. There are a lot of white things in the picture, so that will also make the picture brighter. So I'm going to whiten the background first. That's too white, so I'm going to just tone it down so it looks natural. I'm going to zoom in, tone her pants. So that just made it a little bit brighter. Honestly, I'm just doing stuff that I feel like I would do if it were my picture. So like, in case you don't like it, it's just my own way of editing. I'm going to go into Vibrance now, just to see what it can do. Vibrance usually adds a good color to it. I don't really like how the picture is coming out. I don't know if it's me that is fucking it up. Okay, but I'm going to go into our eyeshadow and add color because I saw this on James Charles' video. So I'm going to just pick the color and tone it to probably make it a bit brighter. But I think I prefer this shade of blue. This lash is probably falling down because of this hair is weighing on my lashes. It's really vexing me. So it's just a little different. And then I just turn it down. Then I'm going to go in with black. I'm picking the black from her hair. I'm going to tone her lashes and make it a little bit darker. I'm going to go back and whiten her eyes. I'm sorry if I'm speaking low, but like I'm really focusing for this tutorial. It's not really giving me much of a difference, to be honest, but let me go back with white and whiten her eyes. I'm going to just touch up her eye because I don't know why I always like this cat eye. I like a good cat eye, so even if it's not even meant to be a cat eye, I make your eye kind of sharp. That's my aim. So I'm just using reshape. Refine is used to adjust straight lines to make it curvy, while reshape just moves the whole picture. I want to give you an example. Reshape just moves the picture. I go back. Refine just moves it subtly. It's giving you a little curve, like instead of moving the whole picture. So I use refine for most of my editing or most of my like reshaping or whatever. I'm just doing what I think I do if you wear my picture. So hopefully you like it, but it's fine if you don't. So I'm just adjusting her brows, making it more defined. So I'm just touching upon stuff, so I'm going to just speed it up so that like you guys just watch, because there are a lot of pictures to go through today. Now I'm going to add blush to her cheeks, because honestly I just add blush to, I don't know why I'm adding blush, but like I feel like adding blush. So I'm just going to use tone and pick the pink I want and tap it on her cheeks, because I don't know, this picture just gives me a very rosy vibe and I've applied it too much. Stay tuned to the end of the video so that you know the hashtag for today. I do special hashtags in all my videos, so stay tuned for that. I'll just tone it down and make it look natural. It's not really showing. Something is still off about the lighting. Like I don't know what exactly I'm meant to adjust. So I'm just going to like touch up on different things and see which one works the best for me. So I'm going to erase her. And I'm going to brighten her surrounding, which will make the picture brighter, because I think that's what's affecting me. So I'm trying to make it the surrounding a bit warmer, because it gives me like she's outside, so I don't want it to look cold. I don't know how to explain it, but like I feel like the warmer it is, I don't know how to explain it, but like warmer means more sun. That's how I understand it. So I'm increasing the warmth of the surrounding. I still feel like touching up on her skin just to make it a little bit yellower, because I don't know why the vibrance isn't. Okay, let me go to saturation. Okay, I'm going to reduce saturation from her face, because her face is looking very orange with the saturation on. So I'm just going to erase her face and add saturation. So I think I like how saturation looks. What else do I want to add? I'm going to just remove subtle pimples. Honestly, this picture doesn't need too much editing, not even going to lie. I also add details to jewelry, but she doesn't have any jewelry on, so I'm just going to add details to her chain. It just makes it look shinier. I'm going to add details to her eyes. I'm going to try and whiten her eyes more, because like I don't know why it's not whitening. I have a feeling that it's this phone that's the issue, but it's fine. I'm using my friend's phone to edit. So now I'm going to go in with white. I'm going to go to the brightest white in the corner, then close that, then go in with tone and tone her eyes. Cause I don't know why, to me it's like it's not giving the, I'm obviously going to tone it down, but just like for now, like it's giving me this off-white and I'm going for like proper white, so I don't know why it's doing this to me. I'm going to go in with details for her brows. Let's see what it does. I just play around with this thing and just look for errors in code, but they're not like, I don't know why. I feel like I see more errors in myself than in other people, so I won't even know what to edit unless they tell me. So this lace part, I don't really like how her lace is showing, so I'm going to go back with faint and I'm going to paint it. For conceal, it's just using tone and looking for a brighter shade than where you want to tone down or whatever. So I'm just going to tone that down. It's not a serious difference. Honestly, I don't see issues on other people's pictures, so like I feel like this is a hard video for me. I'm going to go back with the focus and just see what I can clean off from there. Okay, now I've done the focus there. I'm going to go back with reshape and just adjust it. I feel like it's in the center, so I don't really need to adjust that. I usually need to adjust that in my own pictures. Okay, so I think I'm satisfied now. If you see the before and after of the lighting I just adjusted, I added contrast. Contrast makes the lighter and the darker colors, the gap between them increase. I don't know how to explain that more, but the contrast makes it more cartoony or dramatic. It looks more dramatic with contrast. Then I went in with shadow and I reduced it because I really don't want her to fade into the picture because of the brightness. So I reduced shadows. So that means it made all the darker things appear more, which makes the picture basically more detailed in quotes. Then I went in with light and then increased it a little bit. If I increase it too much, she fades in now. So like I just increased it a little bit to 25. And I think I'm satisfied with this picture. Let me see the before and after. It did actually a good difference. Because to me, most of the pictures that people sent to me were good though. So me, I don't know. I don't really need editing. But this is the before and the after. Let me look at the picture well. Is there anything I actually want to adjust? I look feel like I'm satisfied with this picture. Tell me if I'm slacking, if I'm disappointing you guys. Please let me know in the comments. Let me know if I'm disappointing you guys. But anyways, let's get to the next picture. So the next picture I'm going to be editing is my sis, my girl Slim Shady's picture. So she sent me a selfie. I think she sent me like 3 pictures, but like I chose this selfie because I love editing makeup. Makeup is like my main. So she actually told me she was inspired by my makeup look even on my IGTV. So like I'm gassed. But like anyways, I'm going to be editing this picture how I edit my picture. I think I have more to edit here because it's mainly face. Full body pictures are not hard to edit because I don't think there's much to edit in full body pictures unless like it's a bad lighting. So let's just get into this face bit because I feel like this I'll be able to show more when it comes to like selfies. I'm talking too damn much. So first things first, so I see some pimples on her forehead and I see her lace. That's the first thing I see. So I'm going to get into that first. I'm going to go into the focus. That's my main thing for pimples. So I just tap on the dots where all the pimples are. The focus is like mainly used for blurring background, but I'm going to only use it for popping pimples. Anyways, I'm not going to tap it on all the dots. You don't necessarily need to pop all the pimples, just the ones that are very visible. Smooth can cover some stuff if you don't want to cover it. So I don't really go in too much because I don't want it to look fake. So I just tap the ones that are big and noticeable. So I'm done with her pimples. So this is the before, the after. Just remove the little pimples there. For her lace, maybe I'll do her lace later. So first thing that I also noticed is her hair is looking grey. This comes out in most selfies, honestly. Most pictures don't come out as good as you look. So pictures don't do you justice in general. So here her hair is looking a little bit greyish, brownish, but you want it to look jet black. So I'm going to go in with black and tone it. So I'm going to tone her hair and I'm going to tone her lashes, but also you want to keep in mind you don't want it to look fake. So actually I don't know where to pick from, so I'm just going to go into it again and scroll to the bottom, and then there's black there. So I'm going to zoom in and then I'm going to tone her lash line, tone her eyes. I don't know if she wants it to be brown, her eyes to be brown. Maybe I'll leave it brown, honestly, but I'll leave that tone there just a little bit. So I'm going to tone her lashes. Her lashes are easy today because they are the lashes that like have spaces, so there's not much to keep in mind while editing it. Hair is looking a bit faded, so I'm just going to help her out and make that a bit more intense. Let me see. Paint is more intense than tone. So paint is when you want to cover blemishes. I just want to see, I'm just gauging how it will look with me doing that. So I'm just going to continue toning all the places that I feel need work. So just watch me as I go. I'm just using the same tools. I'm just going to be going back and forth with tone and paint. Paint covers up more than tone. So when I use paint, it's more intense. So I think one layer isn't enough, so I'm going to go back, save it, and come back and redo what I'm doing so that it shows more. I'm going to go back with black. Maybe I should actually take a dull black and tone it more just to make it a bit more defined. I'm going to leave this place. I'm going to adjust that with reshape instead. So I'm going to go in with retouch. I'm going to use matte to make some stuff that I don't like showing seamless. Matte is like smooth, but I don't know, it's more intense and makes it a little bit darker. So see the before, the after, it just reduces it. So I'm going to just tone that a little bit down. I'm going to go in here too. I'm going to use detail and detail her eyes because we love this brown. I'm going to use conceal just to remove this mini smile line. I'm going to use defocus and zoom in and just remove this little smile line that's there. Some pimples are still here. Be careful not to make mistakes. You have to like tap the tool you use and it will show you where you've applied it, just in case you made a mistake. So let me go back. Now I just go back and forth. So I'm going to go back and retouch. I'm going to whiten her eyes a bit. I'm going to still adjust her eyes. So just watch. Let's just watch. Before, after, I'm going to go in with reshape because I'm not liking how this place is looking fake. So I'm just going to adjust it with refine. Refine is better for stuff like this than reshape. Reshape fucks up your eye, fucks up your everything. Honestly, I only use reshape when you're adjusting your body and stuff like that for big changes. So before, after, I just made it a little bit slimmer. That's too much. Just touch it here because I want it to be a smooth sexy cat eye. Before, after, I'm going to raise her eye up a little bit because I love that extra cat eye. Can you see? Even this I love that extra lift on the side. So I raise it up a little bit, and you have to just keep looking at it. Try and make it as smooth as possible, like the transition of everything smooth, because that's how I edit. I zoom in so you can get details. Before, after, just a little bit. I'm going to still so I'm just going to raise the other eye because I raised the first one. So can you see? Before, after, now she has this bad bitch effect, like extra bad bitch effect. She's already a baby, but just this little touch, her eyes have lifted. Huh? That's what you mean. I'm going to paint her because I really don't want her in my picture. I'm just going to keep touching up that place until like the person disappears. So now I'm going to go into lighting. I'm going to save that and go into edit. Let's see what we can do with the lighting. I'm going to increase contrast because I feel like contrast is needed in this picture, just a little bit. I'm going to increase light just to see if I can make it lighter or not. I'm going to reduce shadow. Shadow will make all the blacks in the picture darker, and that's what I want. Highlights can just a little bit. Before, after. I don't know if I even want to do anything. Oh, darkening makes her skin come out more, or make her look more. I'm going to increase light already. Saturation makes it. Saturation acts like vibrance, but saturation makes your skin come out more. To me, I think saturation is to show that it is skin that is there, not just a picture or a painting. I don't know. It adds more. Can you see the warmth it adds to this picture? Let me play around with the temperature and see whether I prefer it in any way. I think I like it how it is, honestly. I'm going to save that. Okay, let me actually go in with her under eye. I'm going to use conceal just here. This small shadow underneath her eye. It's not even a shadow, but like, I'm going to go into there. Before, after. I'm going to go in with matte so that everything tones together. Matte is like a beauty blender to me. Conceal is like concealer, while matte is like a beauty blender. Not even gonna lie. I'm gonna go on the side of her nose. My aim is for everything under her eye to be even. If you don't understand what I'm trying to do here, I'm trying to make everything the same color. I'm going to go in with tone just to blend everything out. So I'm going to pick the color from here. I'm going to just tone this area beside her nose. See, before, after, so no crease. It's not even necessarily a crease, but like, I like going for unrealistic when editing pictures. So I'm going to pick from here because both sides of your face are not the same, don't have the same lighting. So if I make this place as bright as the other side, it will look fake. So I'm going to go in with smooth because I actually didn't smoothing today. This is just like finishing touches type B. Everything looks blended. I'm going to actually go back into tone or reshape here, just to raise this up a little bit. I'm going to let her chin sit, everything else sit. It's only the cheek I want to increase or to raise. I want to just raise her cheek just a little bit to my satisfaction. Her ear moved, but I don't think I mind. It's not bad. Okay, I forgot her forehead. I'm going to go in with smooth and retouch and just smoothing her forehead a little bit. Can you see how airbrushed this picture looks, please? So I'm going to just use whiten here again, whiten here at the like high points of her face. So someone is looking at me. Anyways, I'm not going to go in with whiten at the forehead, like the high points of her face. And then I'm going to zoom in and just whiten things that I want to whiten. I whiten her teeth, if possible her background. I'm going to whiten her earrings and then add details to it. People are looking at me from outside. I'm so sorry for looking that way. Nah, me and selfies. I know how to edit selfies. I think I should have said selfies instead of like just pictures in general. Selfies show more of my talent. So I'm going to save that. So am I satisfied? I think I'm satisfied. Not even gonna lie. Like, I think I'm satisfied with this picture. So are you ready for the before and after? Are you ready for the before and after? 1, 2, 3. Before, after, before, after. Are you dumb? She's a bad bitch regardless, but like I just took the picture up a notch, just a little bit. So next picture. If you got this far in this video, you might as well be subscribed because you got this far, sis. You got this far in this video, comment hashtag road to 1k. No, hashtag road to 1k subs. So sorry to cut the video short. I edited like 5 pictures, but it's already 26 minutes at the moment, so almost 30 minutes. I felt the video was getting too long. I tried to make the second half a part 2, so stay tuned for that. If you want me to drop the part 2, get this video to 100 likes. Please get this video to like 100 likes. 100.